Welcome back to Tech Evolution, where we dive deep into the gadgets that have changed our lives. And today we're talking about a piece of tech that truly brought the future to our doorstep, the Samsung Gear VR. Let's unpack the story of this innovative device, how it evolved, and the ingenious ways users keep it alive even after official support has faded away. The Gear VR burst onto the scene in 2015, born from a collaboration between tech giant Samsung and Oculus VR. It was a fresh take on virtual reality, leveraging what many of us already carried in our pockets, a Samsung Galaxy smartphone. The phones acted as the brains and screen of the operation, slotting right into the front of the headset. This not only made virtual reality more accessible compared to pricier PC setups like the Oculus Rift or HTC Vive, but it also allowed a much wider audience to dip their toes into the waters of VR. Fast forward a few years, and the landscape began to shift. Standalone VR units like the Oculus Quest started to dominate, offering high-quality VR experiences without the need for additional hardware. By 2020, Samsung pulled the plug on Gear VR support. This meant no more updates, no new content through the Oculus app, essentially freezing the Gear VR in time. But here's where it gets interesting. The dedicated Gear VR community wasn't ready to let go. Instead, they found a workaround. By tapping into developer mode, users could bypass some restrictions and continue to use their beloved headsets. It's a bit techy, but stick with me. You'd start in your phone's settings, dive into the apps section, and from there, into the storage settings of the Gear VR service. With a few taps in the right places, you'd unlock new options that let you load and launch VR apps manually. This kind of ingenuity not only showcases the dedication of the VR community, but also highlights how tech enthusiasts often find ways to extend the life of their gadgets beyond what's intended by the manufacturers. So, what's the takeaway from the story of the Gear VR? It's a testament to the rapid evolution of technology and user innovation. The Gear VR was a gateway for many into the world of virtual reality, providing a glimpse into how immersive digital worlds can be. And even as newer, more advanced VR systems take center stage, the legacy of the Gear VR lives on. It serves as a reminder of how technology can leap from niche markets to mainstream audiences, and how, sometimes, the most passionate users find ways to keep the spirit of obsolete gadgets alive. That's all for today's episode on Tech Evolution. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech insights and stories. See you in the next one, where we explore another fascinating piece of technology.